Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. And Clint is one amazing architect. We were on schedule. We did it very economically, and it was so I'm a graphic designer. I have a design agency in I used to have it in Lansdowne, and when we moved to downtown Leesburg, we always wanted to own like a tiny independent little house that wasn't tinder, like fire hazard. So we found something that was very new, 35 years old, and Clint helped us convert a standard office with drop ceilings to an open creative studio.
And this is going to cost me $10, right?
Did everyone bring? It's going up, 15.
Going down the Clint thing.
Tom will pay for you. So it's been 10 years. I don't know if you know, but Town of Leesburg had a cultural district, and they allow us to have a tax break for 10 years. So it ends, but it really helped us get started there. So there are a team of 7. It fluctuates between 7 to 9, but we're very stable. I've had this business since 2003, and it's been very stable. And so what does CHtopia do? From my previous experience with other design firms that I work for, I decided to diversify. So we end up doing design for everyone in many, many ways. And so we're very diversified. We have the big government clients. We have the local government. We have museums. We have transit agencies, technology companies that we have no idea what they do, but some big with like DevSec, Ops, and cyber. But what we do is we create. So I've been doing this for a while, and I'm still very passionate about it. And I would like to say, I had the aha moment at 3rd grade when the middle school that I went to, they paid me to do the cover of their yearbook, an illustration. It was hot on Guam, and I sat, outside, got really burnt, crisp. But for 1 hour, I drew the front of the school, and I got paid for that. And I started getting paid for like little illustrations, logos. For some reason, from high school to college, I was charging $100 evenly for all logos. Right now, I charge more than that for a logo. So I want to say, so I got a really good job in Falls Church for 7 years, but I was always the youngest. There were like almost 40 people, but I was, other than the intern that I trained, 14 interns that I trained for 7 years, I was always the youngest. So unfortunately, I didn't have all the sexy jobs. And then I decided that I need to start making, I had another aha moment saying, like, I'm passionate about gardening and tomatoes. Why can that be a private project? So I did this in 2002, so I had this crazy moment where I know everything about printing. I would think that I knew everything about printing because I did have an internship at a commercial printer. And I know a lot about tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes. And then a client of ours was a farm. And I know paper. So I got everyone involved, and I said, would you let me do a calendar? And I'll work with the photographer. I'll do the recipe. So I did this like tomato calendar. So my boss supported me. This was my passion project. And then I started thinking, wow, I really have fun doing passion projects. So how do I tie this together? So the title of this was Entrepreneurship, Building a Community Around Passion. The idea is mix things that you're passionate about and bring it together and find, but I think the big question is, how do you fund it? And I think the magical thing is find a way to fundraise it yourself because no one's going to do it for you. So our thing is stop waiting for the right moment, the right project, create it, pursue it. And your project, your passion project is the strongest. So Clint knows we're at Liberty Street in downtown Leesburg. This is a town's building. It's kind of 2 stories. It looks very deceivingly small, but it's quite big. It took a lot of paint. So we built this called Discover the Charm. And we summarize everything about town of Leesburg. You know, there's the Idly, the courthouse, the bike trail, like the list goes on and on. Paxton, the haunted ghost house, is not there anymore, the haunted house, but downtown Leesburg, the King Street, the Tally Ho, the music, and so forth. So we built this. We have a system of mural. After this, we found a system of mural, and not one person is designing it and painting it. We have a group of people. We do it by 12 by 12, so anyone could paint it. So how do we fund this is we printed these silkscreen posters, and we did sell it for $25 to $30, and all the proceeds went to the scaffolding. It was a little sad, but it was like the scaffolding itself cost $900. Town of Lees, I did call, Lowe's just moved to Leesburg, and we did call them. No one called us back. And then I think Mayor Kelly gave them a call, and they said, take all the supplies you want. So we ended up having a lot of ample supplies. So the poster did raise money, and then we also have these little bags that match. The whole thing matches. We took some of the illustrations, and it became the locally Leesburg town brand. So we have maps and the brochures that are outside Leesburg, like promoting tourism in Leesburg. And with this client, we got the Visit Loudoun client. So we're doing a lot of work for Visit Loudoun. So community murals reflect stories. So this was, I don't quite know how it worked, but when you have teenagers come with this app, and when they're close to the mural, it scans it. So this mural has thousands of selfies. So people came all over just to take selfies with this mural. So again, how do we get this done while still trying to move into a new space is Friends of Public Art of Leesburg helped us. The mayor, the council, the local businesses. Prim of Leesburg has a building preservation office. So we did I Love Old Buildings. So we did a whole series of I Love Old Buildings. So when we open our door, there's this other building that doesn't look good. So we said, can we also paint this too? So during COVID, all these students needed volunteer hours. So we also did the same technique. This time we did not need scaffolding. I'm really good at mixing paint. So I did mix all the paint using like the CMYK colors. So I gave it paint by numbers. So there were a massive number of students who needed volunteer hours painted this, including my son, who has always hated mom's projects. But the one side says flourish, one side says grow. And other than the bird poop, a family of bird lives in the corner, and they do make droppings, but we call that art too. So this is our second mural that faces our building. And because we did the two murals, Tefra and Public Arts of Reston asked us to do an active mural during their art festival. So this was Art Looks Good on You, because everyone keep taking selfies. And we did, we were hoping that the audience come and stamp and make textures, but later the person who commissioned this art saying, I'm not really sure if I feel comfortable giving paint, exterior paint to everyone. But what we did was we made stamps, and then we let the kids make their own stamp on a piece of paper. So Art Looks Good on You in Reston. And this was in Middleburg. And it's really big. It's very deceiving when you see it. But this was in Middleburg, Chuck's building, Akre Acker building. And so this was a gift to his executive assistant who retired after many, many years, and she asked for a mural on the building as a gift, farewell gift. So we did this for Middleburg. Okay, so questions. And so mainly our talk was about how to turn passion into thriving business. So I would love to get some of your questions. And if anyone's interested in mural, I would love to talk to, I would love to share how I could break down a mural and anyone could do it.